What's going on, guys? Tobin here with you, and thanks for checking out the channel. I almost wasn't even going to post this weekend. I was really trying to, give it a break, but this game today was too fucking good. And excuse my French, although the only French that we should excuse is Victor Wembanyama, who just got the business from Kel'el Ware. Oh my God, dude. I don't even know what to say right now. It feels like a monumental day. It feels like a monumental day. And I don't feel like I'm being Wild Heat Coyote here when I say Erik Spoelstra, we've been begging to see what it would look like to have actual minutes with Kel'el Ware and Bam Adebayo on the floor together. And today, it took the Miami Heat taking on the San Antonio Spurs. Giant Victor Wembanyama in the building. And the Miami Heat just getting off to a very uninspiring, slow start to finally, by the way, that's my curtain here in the Pirate Hotel. It's my son's weekend. We took him to Legoland for his birthday. But this is the only part of the room that's non-pirate, by the way, which is appropriate because the Miami Heat decided, enough was enough, and we have to go out there and we had to pillage the Spurs. And to do that, Erik Spoelstra went out there and finally decided, you know what? Why don't we just give it a whirl? I put Kele Ware and Jovic out there together. I put a little bit of Jovic and Bam together. What if, for just more than 30 seconds, we take Bam Adebayo and Kel'el Ware out for a spin? And what do you know, dude? The Miami Heat put it to the tune of a 20-2 run to completely flip the game on its ear, to completely take over, and it felt every bit as good as we had hoped, if not better. The Miami Heat's first-round pick, Kel'el Ware. Guys, I am trying to be cautious with my excitement, right? I'm trying to be. But I'm not going to ignore what I just saw. And what I saw was a first-round pick, 20 years old, go blow for blow, if not get the best, if not, some may say dominate. Victor, some may say that. The bums won't talk about it, but I'll talk about it. Because I know that bothered Wemby. And who bothers Wemby? Like, this guy's out there leading the league in blocks, disrupting everything. He's jumping all over people. He's hitting threes. He was peacocking early in this game. Put Kel'el Ware in there. It was a different story, my friends. It was a different story from your Miami Heat, and it looked like Bam Adebayo unlocked a little bit. He got to roam. We got to see Bam do things, coming with weak side blocks from him, putting him out on front. It looked like it gave him a little bit of life. He didn't just have to play this safety net because everybody else is out there, not guarding their perimeters, and so he has to sit there and be this last line of defense. So it's almost like, if we put this giant rim protector in there, this athletic rim protector in there, and we allow one of the most versatile defenders in the league go and be versatile, we could shut some things down. And then all of a sudden, we got something cooking for us. So, Kel'el Ware, man, it's interesting because, Adam Simon's just been cooking on these picks, these first-round picks. Look at him, man. Like, not a bust among them outside of Precious Achiuwa over the last 6 years. Very impressive. Very, very impressive. But Kel'el just looks like he's got a different type of dynamic, man. The way that he's able to go out there. And the thing about him is not that he just rests on his laurels. The kid's got a confidence about him. He really does. He's got a swagger to him. And you can just hear in the way that he speaks about his abilities. You could, I saw the quote that he gave to Jason Jackson and Amy Audibert. He's like, they finally let us do it. Duncan Robinson saying after the game, we had a couple of bigs out there. It changed the dynamic. We got to talk about the Dunkyard Dog here in just a second because he really was, as great as Kel'el was, the star of the show today was Duncan Robinson and what he was able to do. 55 was incredible. But it's almost like everybody's been asking for it, and I don't know what the I don't know why the stubbornness from Spo. I really don't. I think it's one of the, like, he just is like one of these guys, like, it has to be on his terms. It has to be his idea. Even like I'm reading the quotes afterwards. Shout out to Alex Toledo, because I was like reading his transcript from it today, right? Get my fat fingers out of there. And he's like, I know people are gonna have opinions about this, but just let this happen. Let us coach the team. And I'm like, all right, man. You know what? Like, just because people thought of this before and got to this before you did, doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. It's okay. It's okay to be skeptical of an idea working because you believe in the grunge, hardworking guard, and you're a little skeptical about it. But dude, you gotta look around the league. And it's not that small ball doesn't work, because here's the thing. It's not like Kel'el Ware is some plodding, slow-footed, non-athletic, non-stretch the floor, non-skilled big. I mean, what have we not seen this guy do already? All right. The only thing I was really skeptical about was some of his rebounding. And he looks like he's answered the bell that in a big time way. The passing is impressive in spurts. The touch, the physicality today. Like, look, he was going at this with one of the best defensive players in the league in Victor Wembanyama. Relentless. But the one that, oh, dude, when he get the putback was, I think, off a Highness, and he just goes and skies it over the palm of Wembanyama. That was Goosey's galore, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I was sitting here. I was right by the Lego pool. I was excited. That was pretty. Duncan Robinson today, man. What can you say about Dunks? Duncan Robinson, number 55, completely took the reins of this game, throwing lobs, and then, of course, had the throwdown right by Wemby. Wemby has got, like, it must be tough for him, because this man is the most impressive figure in the league physically, and this man has been just terrorized by Duncan Robinson, whether it's with the Hezzy, the Smitty, or the Statue of Liberty dunk. It doesn't matter. Duncan Robinson throwing it down on Wemby was a sight to behold, dude. And then the Heat putting up 46 points in the third quarter. Are you kidding me? Jovic, dude, lighting it up from downtown, because when it was enough, I was like, all right, we got Kel'el on a little bit of foul trouble. Let's bring in Jovic. Bang. 3. Bang. Another 3. Jimmy looking for him, finding him, which was great to see. Not a lot of scoring today from your big guns either. That was the other thing that was impressive. Bam, Jimmy, 14 points amongst them. What did Tyler finish with? 13, I think. So, you got your big ones today from Kel'el Ware, Duncan Robinson. Terry Rozier had a nice little sequence there in the early goings of the fourth quarter. He had a sick lob to Kel'el as well. So, really, to me, this game was, it just spoke volumes in a lot of ways, man. It was nice to not think about the Jimmy thing. And to be honest with you, I don't even want to talk about body language, how it was, what was he like on the bench. Who cares, all right? Is Jimmy long for the Miami Heat? Probably not. But today, Duncan Robinson got him to smile a little bit. That was good, because even you couldn't help but smile, Jimmy, at Duncan Robinson going out there and throwing down monster dunks. It was a joy. It was a fun game. And it was great to see youth come through and do some big things. And this is exciting because these look like building blocks. And Kel'el, dude, this first round pick pops. It's not like Jaime didn't have his moments last year. He did. But it's like such an old school game. He's 23. He's polished. There's still a rawness about Kel'el Ware, but there's also just like, whoa, this kid looks like he's got like the stock can just keep rising. Jovic just continues to be a star off the bench. Like, those are the things that I've been excited about through all this crap that we've had to go through as fans of the team. it's been nice to see, hey, there really are legit building blocks. But this kid, whew, 7 looks like a stud. What a performance by him, man. The bums won't talk about it. I dare any of the NBA podcasters, any of them. You guys fawn over Wembenyama. Oh, Wembenyama this, Wembenyama that. How about you talk about Kel'el Ware for a few minutes, all right? Why don't you sit at the trough of the warehouse a little bit, and then we could have a little bit of fun, huh? Just try it on for size. I'm not saying you got to make all your podcasts about it, but try it on for size a little bit. See if you like it. All right, I'm going to go get back to vacation mode, everybody. But I'll be back tomorrow and be boots on the ground Tuesday. What a delight it was. What a win by the Miami Heat. What a performance by Kel'el Ware, Duncan Robinson. And Spo, you're welcome. We all told you, dude.